Welcome to a demo of a game called MILO. Or MILO. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's a CoD Zombies-like game. It got recommended to me on Steam because I play CoD Zombies. I've played this a little bit already, and I really enjoy it. So... the rats. Feed the rats. So I've already had a little bit of playtime with this. I've gotten to round 20. I want to see how far I can go. I'm also, in a rare instance, playing keyboard and mouse. Because, realistically, I could gamepad this and it might be a little bit more comfortable. But... sometimes you need to branch out of your comfort zone just a little bit. Feed the rats. There we go. So this is a CoD Zombies-like game. I believe it's being developed by currently 5 people, I think. Don't quote me on that. I just sort of took a short glance at like the actual Steam page. By the way, link to game will always be in the description. Despite what you may believe, I did not come across this game because of the, what is it? I know Moist Critical streamed it a couple days ago. But actually, I had this game on my, Steam 2 playlist for like a month now, because honestly, the demo's been out for a while. And I'm surprised it has been for like... because this seems like a really polished demo. The suspected release date of the full game is said to be like in 2026, which... hey, if that gets me excited to watch, or to play something in 2026, I'll take it. Eat your apples. Yay. We got basketball and we got milk. Let's drink some milk. Nah. Yes, please. Actually, I should probably prioritize... so this is like the perk system. It's just milk that you drink, and you get like a couple of different buffs. You got reload speed, gun damage, crit damage, and bleed. Basketball. Basketball. Physics are a little wonky on the basketball, but you know what? That's okay. I was never good at basketball anyway. I never... yeah, I was never good at basketball anyway. What does that need? 60? I'm only gonna get... yeah, that's fine. Feed the rats. Yeah, I've already been playing this game for a little bit. It's pretty fun. Weapons sound and feel and shoot good. I love the atmosphere of the environment that we're in. It's cramped and claustrophobic. Feed the rats. And there's a day and night cycle. That's like not even dependent on whether or not you're in the game or not, which may just be a feature of this demo that might not be in the finished game. Feed the rats. Also, I have the middle finger of God. If I can aim good. There's also grenades. So right now, the grenades aren't really that great. Feed the rats. Yeah, make sure you feed your rats. That's how you get your tickets. So my goal currently is I want to try to get to the leaderboard, because if I pause the game, on the leaderboard currently, I've gotten around 20. So I'm ranked 318. I want to try to get in the top 10. And to do that, I need to beat Mr. Banjo Bill here for round 49, which means I got to get around 50. Now, I don't know if I'm going to hit that in this demo. Worst comes to worst, I'm going to die before then, and you're just going to see the end of it. But I know for damn sure I want to at least try to get in the top 10. Oh yeah, sometimes you just get free middle fingers of gods. It's called like critical strike or something. Which is what that perk power-up is. Basically, you have a chance to get a critical strike which activates that. But I just like to call it the middle finger of God, because it is the middle finger of God. You're telling them to fuck off. Ooh, that might be a little tricky. So there's also this challenge called Kill in Order, which you have to kill the highlighted zombie, and if you do that, the round ends early. I try to do it whenever I can. It just means you get to end the round early and get access to the upgrade station early by like a round. But realistically, at least in this demo, you probably don't need it. Feed the rats. Also, there's only one power-up, max ammo. Which so far, yeah, that's about right. You don't really need double points or insta-kill since... Also, this is kind of a weak flashlight. So, what are my criticisms of the game? So far, weak, like I said, weak flashlight. There's only one power-up drop, which, to be fair, is the only one you really kind of need. And I guess this basketball minigame, like, it's fine, but, like, thematics-wise, I don't know if it fits. Maybe once the full game's out, maybe it'll be like, oh, you get a whole bunch of sports. Damn it. Also, ammo's kind of a little interesting, so you get your clip, thing. You get to see your clip there on the side of the crosshair there. Kind of like in Half-Life 2. And then your ammo count is there at the bottom, which is kind of nice. Kind of neat. Crit strike chance, nah. I need to get reload speed. Okay, I'll take weapon damage. Weapon damage and reload speed seem to be the two perks that I really need. Because those can either make or break this game so far from what I've seen. Yeah, give me weapon damage. Actually, you know what? If I can get... Yeah, if I can get more reload speed over weapon damage, because... Yeah. I will say, animations in this game, they're a bit janky, but they kind of have a kind of like a Doom aesthetic to them. No. Hey, level 4 reload speed, and it's only like, what, round 7? Yeah, that's nice. Look how fast this goes. Now, I don't know how high those numbers can get. However, I am excited to see how high those numbers can get. So yeah, full review of this demo. I like it. I can't wait to see if they're going to add anything new. I can't wait to see what the full game is like. If it can just keep, like, a nice, casual, chill feel, kind of like what, what's the other game? Scare Ritual. That's another game that feels very chill, like a chill version of Zombies, where it doesn't feel like I need to try to, like... Because the whole reason why I'm a big fan of CoD Zombies is just, I got into it, like everyone, in the days of World at War to Black Ops 2. Back when it was kind of simpler, less chaotic, more about just a pure get as high around as you can kind of gumption, like, type of game mode. But nowadays, Zombies is kind of like, even in its more like, even though nowadays you got stuff like Cold War and BO6, which are theoretically easier and relatively more like easier to handle, they're kind of just so full of like weird mechanics and like movement tech and just weird gameplay oddities that it kind of makes it hard to get like continuously enjoy the newer games. So whenever I see like a CoD Zombie-like game try to keep it simple, keep it to basics, a simple movement, simple gunplay, simple upgrades, I'm always down. Can I do this? Maybe. Yeah, nah. I figured not. Okay, I'm gonna need more ammo, though. Now that I'm done talking about critiques and just overall general, like, things, what would I like to see added? Because I know every game developer loves to hear the plethora of things people want to add, even though they are themselves not developers. Well, for starters, I just want to see more, which I'm sure this is I'm just gonna start off with stuff that I'm sure, they're going to add anyway. I wish there were more of these minigames. I wish there were more perks, because so far the few perks they do have are nice, but I can totally see like a Deadshot style accuracy one being implemented. I can completely see a like, oh come on, damn, I could completely see like an Electric Cherry style like one implemented. I could see a bunch of different types of perks implemented. Weapons, I obviously want to see more weapons, because I do like the weapons that we got. We got a bolt action, a Garand, shotgun, PPSH, and a Thompson over here, which I might actually purchase. No, I don't want bleed damage. Bleed damage is nice, but like, goddamn, critical strike. Nah, I didn't want that. Bleed damage is nice, but like, I've tried the bleed damage, and it's only like 1 tick of health, like a second. Now, I don't know if it lasts, I don't know how long it lasts for. Also, apparently I saw a negative review of the game where somebody criticized this gun's iron sights. I don't see a problem with them. Oh yeah, also, you do have a knife. But, like, I don't really use it. Or at least I have no reason to use it yet, because there's no insta-kill. But I'm sure once, like, an insta-kill type power-up is included. Also, you don't kind of need it, because you have the middle finger of God. Feed the rats. Oh yeah, here's a feature that I want, that I know the developers haven't thought about. Let me pet these little guys. I want to pick up a rat. Like, you know the game Rat Shaker, that little indie game that got popular, like, a couple of months ago? Let me pick up a rat and just pet it. Let me just pet the rat. Like, let me, like, take my finger and, like, boop its nose, or, like, give it a nice little, like, snoot rub. Let me pet the rats, goddammit. Feeding them is a step in the right direction, but I want to really dig into these guys. Hello? Zombie? Oh. Hi. Hi, buddy. Ow. Get. This is a demo. That's expected. Then again, CoD Zombies has always had, like, funky physics. Especially when you got into weapons like the Thunder Gun or the Scavenger and stuff that, like, just do crazy, like, weird explosive stuff. Oh yeah, that's another, like, perk I want to see. No explosive damage, because I'm sure the fact that you have grenades in the game means you're going to add, like, rocket launchers or stuff. Just make sure you add a PhD equivalent. Maybe make that perk more rare. Yeah, no, something to think about. Feed the rats. Always feed your rats. It's important to the sanctity of survival. Shoot. Actually, I could do this. There we go. Early round. And I could feed my rats.
Basketball.
Basketball. God, I suck at basketball. How did I ever do those, like, mini games in Infinite Warfare? Oh, I don't even get it. I get 10 tickets. Okay. I'm stuck with hands. Well, this is an interesting scenario. I guess I'm surrendering. Don't shoot, guys. Don't shoot. I surrender. No. Well, I'm gonna die in a second. I guess that's the end of the video since I didn't get as far as I expected to. Interesting. Well, hope you enjoyed at least. That was a little fun little thing. Guess the game knew, hey, you gotta stop trying. You're gonna be too good. So, well, I guess that's that. Like I said, game link will be in description if you want to try it out. Hope you enjoy as much as I do. So, see ya.